From the golden temples of the Toltecs, to the thunder of Xolotl and the swirling waters of Apanawaya, to the living whispers that still watch over us today.
From the heart of ancient civilizations to the comfort of our modern homes, some legacies are measured not in size, but in spirit. Among the silent stones of Mesoamerican pyramids, a story whispers through time, a story of a tiny guardian, a companion whose history is as grand as the empires that revered it. This is the hidden history and mythology of the Chihuahua. To truly understand this iconic breed, we must journey back through centuries, where verifiable history and captivating mythology are deeply intertwined. We will unravel a tale where archaeology provides solid proof, and folklore offers a window into the soul of an ancient culture. We will separate established fact from enduring legend to see how both have shaped the dog we know and love today. Our historical journey begins not with the Aztecs, but with their predecessors, the Toltecs. Archaeological evidence from as early as the 9th century CE reveals the existence of a small, mute dog known as the Techichi. Carvings and pottery found at major sites like Cholula depict these companions as being small-bodied, somewhat plump, with the distinctively large ears that are a hallmark of the modern Chihuahua. These artifacts are not mere decorations. They are historical records, confirming that a dog strikingly similar to the Chihuahua was an integral part of Toltec society long before the rise of the Aztec Empire. The Techichi was a living, breathing part of this ancient world, a fact etched into the very clay and stone left behind. As the Aztec civilization rose to prominence, they inherited and elevated the status of the Techichi. These small dogs were not just pets. They were prized companions, particularly favored by the Aztec nobility and clergy, often living lives of luxury within palaces and temples. Their lineage, however, faced an uncertain future with the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors and the subsequent fall of the Aztec Empire. For centuries, the breed's ancestors survived in relative isolation, primarily within the remote communities of what is now Mexico's largest state, Chihuahua. It was from this region that they were rediscovered in the mid-1800s, exported to the United States, and began their journey to becoming a globally recognized and beloved breed. Beyond the archaeological record, however, lies a world of myth and spiritual belief that grants the Techichi a far more profound role. According to legend, these dogs were not seen as mere animals, but as supernatural beings imbued with mystical powers. It was widely believed that the Techichi possessed the ability of clairvoyance. They could see the future and protect their human companions from both seen and unseen dangers. They were considered tiny, sacred guardians, their watchful eyes capable of peering beyond the veil of the physical world, offering protection and spiritual insight to those they served. This spiritual significance extended into the most sacred journey of all, the passage into the afterlife. Aztec mythology describes a perilous underworld known as Mictlan, which every soul had to traverse. A treacherous river stood as one of the final obstacles, impossible to cross alone. Here the Techichi fulfilled its most solemn duty. It was believed that a red-coated Techichi was sacrificed and buried with its owner to serve as a spiritual guide. In the underworld, the dog's spirit would carry the soul of the deceased safely across the river, delivering it to its final resting place under the watch of the underworld god, Xolotl. This myth elevates the dog from a simple companion to a psychopomp, a conductor of souls. In the end, the story of the Chihuahua is a perfect fusion of history and legend. The archaeological facts confirm its ancient origins as the Toltec Techichi, a prized possession that survived centuries of change. The mythology, meanwhile, reveals the deep spiritual reverence this tiny creature commanded, as a guardian, a seer, and a sacred guide to the afterlife. It is a legacy written in both stone and spirit, creating a history far larger than the dog itself. Long before the bark of the modern Chihuahua echoed in stylish handbags and city apartments, a much older story was being etched into the very soil of Mesoamerica. Our journey begins not with the living creature, but with silent, clay-fired witnesses from a world long past. Here, preserved for centuries, are the effigy pots of the Toltec and Kalama cultures, a testament to a small, revered canine known as the Techichi. As we trace the delicate, hand-painted lines and sculpted forms, we see a creature with a sturdy body, large ears, and a distinctively alert expression. These are not mere decorations, they are intimate portraits. With a slow dissolve, the baked clay transforms, fleshing out into a living, breathing animal. The Techichi, recreated from the whispers of history, its intelligent eyes blinking in the ancient sunlight as it stands once more among the people who cherished it. Stepping back into the heart of the Toltec Empire, we find that Techichi was far more than a simple artistic muse. Within the bustling, recreated villages, these small dogs were an integral part of the fabric of daily life. We see them trotting faithfully at the heels of their human companions, weaving through market stalls filled with vibrant textiles and fresh produce. Children are shown playing with them, their laughter mingling with the dogs' contented yaps. Unlike a wild animal or a mere beast of burden, the Techichi was a member of the family, sharing in the warmth of the hearth and the rhythm of the household. They were companions in the truest sense, offering loyalty and affection, their presence a common and comforting sight, woven into the everyday moments of a powerful civilization. Their small stature and gentle demeanor made them ideal domestic partners in a world that was often harsh and demanding. Yet the Techichi's role extended beyond the warmth of daily life and into the solemn, sacred passages of the afterlife. In a respectful and somber recreation of an Aztec burial rite, we witness the profound spiritual significance of this animal. As a community gathers to lay a loved one to rest, a Techichi is gently placed alongside its owner within the tomb. Archaeological evidence from numerous joint burials confirms this practice was a deeply held belief. An on-screen text clarifies the purpose. The dog was not a sacrifice in the typical sense, but a spiritual guide, a loyal companion tasked with navigating the soul of the deceased through the treacherous paths of Mictlan, the underworld. Its unwavering loyalty in life was believed to continue into death, ensuring its owner would not face the ultimate journey alone. This sacred duty elevated the Techichi from a simple pet to a vital psychopomp, an essential figure in the Aztec understanding of life, death, and the soul. From these ancient spiritual beliefs, the path of the Techichi winds through centuries of monumental change. An animated timeline unfolds, charting the course of history. We watch the Toltec civilization give way to the mighty Aztec Empire, where the Techichi's spiritual importance was solidified. Then the timeline marks the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors, a cataclysmic event that reshaped the continent. Throughout this epic sweep of history, the form of the Techichi begins a subtle transformation. Influenced by new environments, potential crossbreeding, and the selective pressures of a changing world, its features gradually refine. The sturdier ancient body becomes more delicate, the head more apple-domed. In a final, seamless transition, an ancient clay effigy, weathered by 1,000 years, dissolves into the image of a modern-day Chihuahua. This tiny dog, a global icon of canine companionship, carries within its DNA the enduring legacy of its ancestor, a sacred guide, a beloved family member, and a silent survivor of lost empires. After the storms of conquest, after rivers of blood, the smallest guardians survived. Today we celebrate their return, from near extinction to eternal whisper. Quetzalcoatl still feel their breath on the wind. Historical fact: the Spanish brought disease, war, and new breeds. Techichi lines nearly vanished, buried under colonial boots. Yet in hidden villages of Chihuahua state, a few clung on, small, fierce, silent. By the late 1800s, American tourists rediscovered them. 1904, AKC registers the breed. Ancient blood, mixed with new life, but the spirit, untouched. Historical fact: we're lucky. Genetics show only traces remain, but enough to carry the old fire, from near zero to millions worldwide. Mythological legend: they weren't just saved by humans. Xolotl's hand guided them, tiny survivors who refused Mictlan's pull. Their stare, a whisper from ancestors. We crossed up on Chihuahua once. Now we watch you. Mythological legend. Look into those eyes. Feel it? That's no ordinary gaze. They still speak, silent messengers from the underworld. A warning, a comfort, a prayer carried on 4 paws. Once they ferried kings across rivers of death. Now they guard your home, your heart. Treat them as sacred. They remember. And if they stare too long, maybe they're saying, the river's not far. Stay close. So the next time your Chihuahua locks eyes with you, listen. The smallest soul still bridges worlds. History revived, myth alive. In 4 tiny paws, I, Quetzalcoatl, thank you for honoring them.
I'm Oso.
I'm Osa.
We hope you enjoyed this.
Have a blessed day.